while some time for 3-foot stool mistaketh me. Then slip I from her bum, down tumbles she, and Taylor cries and falls into a cough, and the whole choir hold their hips and laugh and swear a merrier hour was never wasted there. Oh, but room, fairies, here comes Oberon.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What jealous, Oberon. Fairy, skip hence. I have forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am I not thou lord?
I must be thy lady, but I know when thou is stolen away from fairyland. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest step of India? For that, forsooth, the bouncing Amazon, your buskin mistress and your warrior love? To Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Glance upon my credit with Hippolyta, knowing I know thy lawful Theseus, and thou lead him through glimmering nights.
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring met we on hill, dale, forest, or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or by the beached margins of the sea, to dance our ringlets to the whistling wind. But with thy brawls thou hast disturbed our sport, and the wind, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, has sucked up from the sea contagious fogs, which falling on the land of every pelting river made so proud that they have overborne their continents. The spring, the summer, the childing autumn, angry winter change their wonted liveries, and the mazed world to their increase now knows not which is which. And the same progeny of evil comes from our debate, from our dissension. We are their parents and original.
Do you amend it then? It lies in you. Why should Titania cross her Oberon? Do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child of me. His mother was a votaress of my order, and in the spiced Indian air by night, full often has she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands. But she, the immortal of this child, did die, and it's for her sake that I will rear up her boy, and it's for her sake that I will not part with the boy.
How long in this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our rounds and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me and I will spare your haunts.
Give me the boy, and I will go thee.
Not for thy fairy kingdom! Fairies away, we shall chide downright if I longer stay.
Very well then, go thy way. Shun from this grove till I torment thee for thy injury. Gentlefolk, come hither. Thou'st remember that spot I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid laying on a dolphin's back, uttering the most dulcet and harmonious breath that would make even the rude sea grow civil, and certain stars to shoot wildly from their spheres at the sound of the sea maid's music.
I remember.
And though I could see, but thou couldn't, flying between the cold moon and the earth, Cupid, all armed, with certain aim he took at a fair vestal thrown by the west, and let loose his love shaft smartly from his bow, so as to pierce 100,000 hearts. Marked I that spot where Cupid's bolt fell. It fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wound. Fetch me that herb, that flower I showed thee once, the juice of which on sleeping eyelids laid will make our man or woman madly dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me that herb, and be thou arrogant, or the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes.
Ha! Having once his juice, I'll watch Titania as she sleeps, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes, so the next thing she wakingly looks upon, she'll pursue with the soul of love. And there I'll take this trumpet off her sight with another herb, and have her render up the page to me. But who comes here? I'm invisible, I'll overhear their conference.
I love thee not. Therefore, pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? Thou toldst me they were stolen unto this wood, and here am I, and wood within this wood, because I cannot beat my Hermia. Hence get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather, do I not in plainest truth tell you, I do not, nor I cannot love you?
And even for that do I love you the more. Demetrius, I am your spaniel, and the more you beat me, I will fall on you. Use me, but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me,
Come on.
neglect me, lose me, only give me leave. And worthy as I am to follow you, what worser place can I beg in your love, and yet a place of high respect with me, to be used as you use your dog.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not? To trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lack worlds of company for you. In my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said that I am alone when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the brakes and leave thee to the mercy of the wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will. The story shall be changed. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin, the mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Bootless when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. Or if thou follow me, do not believe, but I shall do thee mischief in the wood.
I, in the temple, in the town, in the field, you do me mischief. Ah, Demetrius, your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven out of hell, to die upon the hand I loved so well.
Fare thee well, thee nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly in, and he shall seek your love. Ah, hast thou the flower?
Aye, here it is.
Welcome, wanderer. Ah, I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, oxlips and nodding violets grow, and there sleeps Titania sometimes in the night, lulled by the flowers, dances in delight. Like a snake, sheds her enameled skin, weed wide web enough to catch a fairy in, and with the juice of this, I'll streak her eyes, and fill her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of this, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a most disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, so that the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou will recognize the man by the Athenian garments he has on, but effect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And look thou meet me here ere the next cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
thou seest when thou dost wake. Do it for thy true love's sake. Love and languish for his sake. Be it ounce of cat or bear, hart or boar with bristled hair, in thy eye that shall appear when thou wakest is thy dear. Wake, and some vile thing is dear.
Fair love, faint with wandering in the wood. To speak troth, I forgot our way. We'll rest us, Hermia, if you think it good, and tarry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander. Find you out of bed, for I upon this bank shall rest my head.
One turn shall serve as pillow for us both. One heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one drum.
Nay, good Lysander. For my sake, my dear, lie further off yet. Do not lie so near.
Take the sense, my innocence. Love takes the meaning of love's confidence. I mean that my heart unto yours is knit, so that at one heart we can make of it. Two bosoms interchange in an oath, and so two bosoms and a single troth. So by your side, no bedroom me deny, for lying so, Hermia, I do not lie.
Lysander riddles very prettily. Now much beshrew my manners and my pride, if Hermia meant to say Lysander lied. But gentle friends, for love and courtesy lie further off than human modesty. Such separation as may well be said becomes a virtuous bachelorette maid. So far be distant. A good night, sweet friend. Thy love never alters for thy sweet life.
Amen, amen to that fair prayer, say I. So end life when I end loyalty. Here is my bed. Sleep give thee all this rest.
With half that wish, the wisher's eyes be pressed.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian. Found I none on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force in stirring love. Athenian? No? You? Ah! Night in silence! Who is there? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he my master said, despising the Athenian name. Ah! And here the maiden, sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thine eyes I throw all the potion this charm doth owe. When thou wakest, let love forbid sleep his seat on thy eyelid. So awake when I am gone, for I must now to Oberon.
Stay, though thou kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence and do not haunt me thus!
Oh, the darkling, leave me.
Ah,
Do not so.
stay on thy peril, I alone will go. Ah!
Oh, I am out of breath in this fun chase. The more my prayer, the lesser is my grace. Happy's Hermia, wheresoe'er she lies, for she hath blessed and attractive eyes. How came her eyes so bright? Not by salt tears? If so, mine are oftener washed than hers. No, I am as ugly as a bear, or beasts that meet me do run away in fear. Therefore no marvel that Demetrius do as a monster fly my cross. What wicked and dissembling glass of mine made me compare with Hermia's very fine. But who is here? Lysander? On the ground? Dead or asleep? I see no blood. No wound. Lysander? If you live, good sir, awake.
Run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Transparent Helena. Nature shows art. Through thy bosom makes me see thy heart.
Where is Demetrius? Oh, how fit a word that vile name is to perish upon my sword!
Do not say so, Lysander. Say not so. What, though he love your Hermia, Lord? What though? Yet Hermia still loves you. Then be content.
Content with Hermia? No. I do repent the tedious minutes with her I have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena do I love. Who would not change a raven for a dove? The will of man is by his reason swayed, and reason says that you are the worthier mate. Things growing are not ripe until their season, and I, being young till now, ripe not to reason, but reaching now the point of human skill, reason becomes the marshal to my will, and leads me to your eyes, where I o'erlook love's stories written in love's richest book.
Wherefore was I to such keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve such scorn? Is it not enough? Is it not enough, young man, that I never did, no, nor never can deserve a sweet look from Demetrius' eye? But you must love my insufficiency. Good troth, you do me wrong. Good sooth, you do. In such disdainful manner, me to woo. Oh, that a lady of one man refused should of another therefore be abused.
She sees not Hermia. Hermia sleeps thou there. Never mayest thou come Lysander near. As a serpent of all the sweetest things, the deepest loathing to the stomach brings. As the heresies that men do leave are hated most by those they did deceive, so now my serpent and my heresy must all be hated, but the most of me. With all my powers, address your love and might, to honor Helen and to be her knight.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pluck this curling serpent from my breast. I mean for pity. What a dream was here. Lysander, look how I do quake with fear. Methought a serpent eat my heart away, and you sat smiling at his cruel prey. Lysander. What, removed? Lysander! Lord! What, out of hearing gone? Alack, where are you? Speak, and if you hear, speak of all loves. I swoon almost fear. No, but I perceive you are not nigh. With your death or you will find immediately.
A-roving, in my heart. Come on, I'm having with you, fair maid.
Are we all met?
Fact, this is a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. This green spot shall be our stage. This is a hawthorn place, our hiring house, and we will do it in action as we shall do it before the Duke.
Peter Quince,
What say you, Bully Bones?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Why, you're laking a parlous fear.
I believe we should leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords, and that Pyramus is not killed indeed. And for the more better assurance, tell them that I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but am Bottom the Weaver. This will put them out of fear.
Well, we shall have such a prologue, and I shall write it in 8 and 6.
No, let it be 2 more. Let it be written in 8 and 8.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion?
I have fear, I assure you.
Masters, you ought to consider among yourselves to bring in, God shield us, a lion among ladies. It's the most dreadful thing. For there is not a more fearful wild fowl than your lion living. We ought to look to it.
Therefore, another prologue must tell he is not a lion.
Nay! You must name his name, and half his face must show through the lion's throat. And he must speak through, thus, or to the same defect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would wish you, or I would request, or I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble, my life for yours. If you think I come here as a lion to a pity of my life, for I'm no such thing. I am a man as other men are. And then let him name his name, and tell them plainly he is Snug the Joiner.
Well, it shall be so. But there are 2 hard things here. That is to bring moonlight into a chamber, for you know, Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
Does the moon shine the night we play our play?
A calendar. A calendar. Find the almanac. Now look up moonshine. Look up moonshine.
Yes, it does.
Then may you leave a casement, the great chamber window open where we play, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
I, or someone might come in with a lantern and a thorn bush, and they say he comes to disfigure or to present the person of moonshine. There's another hard thing here. We must have a wall in the great chamber. For Pyramus and Thisbe says a story to talk through a chink of a wall.
No, you can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Some man or other must present wall. Let him have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about him to signify wall, and let him hold his fingers thus. And through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper.
If that may be, then all is well. Now, every mother's son, sit down and rehearse your parts. Pyramus, you begin, and when you have spoke your speech, enter into that break. And so, every man, every man according to his cue.
What hempen homespun's ever swaggering here so near the cradle of the fairy queen? What? A play toward? I'll be an auditor, an actor too, perhaps, if I see cause.
Pyramus, you begin. Thisbe, stand forth.
Thisbe, the flowers of Odorous are sweet.
Odorous. Odorous.
Odors are sweet. So hath thy breath, my Thisbe dear. Line.
A voice.
A voice! Stay thou but here a while. And by I will reappear.
A stranger Pyramus than ever played here.
Must I speak now? Ah, you must. For you must understand, he goes but to see a voice